This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so what I need are speaker ideas. Rather badly, so we're trying to put on a good speaker lineup for the fall. So anybody have any ideas? People that they could recruit and volunteer?
Is
BJ?
that for the meeting or for the summit?
No, for this meeting. Sort of
Oh,
a
okay,
technical.
got it.
So I need I want to go off and recruit our speakers for our Friday meeting. Any thoughts, ideas? Anu, anybody you've met, you've heard, or DJ?
Let me think about it, get back to you.
Okay, this time I really need somebody to think about it and get back to me because I'm hunting for. We need actual to round up a good list of speakers for the fall. Tawfiq, anything on your mind? You usually have some good ideas. Quinn? Are there any conference papers, anything that you've heard that are good? Or any topic that we need to go hunting for people on? Tony, Tawfiq? Thanks, Michael. 18 to 28, so I don't want to schedule anything there. Wait, so after 9:23, it's 9:30. Then it's 10:07, 10:14.
Hey, Bobby, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry, I heard you, but somehow I had my mic on mute and I was just struggling to get it back on. Yeah, I think I can probably help. Maybe this is for this meeting, right?
Yes, please. Something slightly more technical, some deepish dives.
For this meeting, correct?
Yes, for our Friday meeting, this 8 a.m. meeting.
Sure. So I can maybe do a little bit replay of what we did in the workshop, maybe with some little bit update. I could
Okay.
also potentially bring in maybe some of my colleagues from the Chipless world. I can try like a Raja or something. Either way, but
That
I
would
can
be great.
certainly I can commit myself for sure. But I
Okay.
can also see if I can get you a better speaker. But at least I can commit myself.
I wouldn't be that harsh. And a second speaker. Raja would be good, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Or somebody from his team, maybe more in tune actually with what. Yeah, but yeah, I can work on that too. But for me, I can commit 100%.
okay. Then I will put you down for 9:30.
Yeah, that should work.
Anybody else want to talk about their company, their work? Any your interests? Tony, Samsung, or Quinn?
At some point in the future, we may be able to give a talk on 1149.10, which is potentially going to be an important test interface for the chiplets. It'll probably be a couple of months in the future.
All right, so hang on. So 10:28. So let's make you the first talk in November.
Okay, I can't commit to that, so just put it as provisional. It depends how far we get in our research, but it's IEEE.
Yeah, so 11/4, right? Is that 11/4, the first Friday in November?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm UK dates, but yeah, 4th of November sounds about right.
4th of November. Is that the 4th of November? Is the 4th the first Friday in November, basically?
Just both. Yeah. So yeah,
yes, it is. It is 4th is the first Friday in November. Okay.
IEEE 11, yeah, 1149.10. Not 10, I think. I'm not sure where the P came from.
Oh, I'm so used to dealing with provisional standards. I just put a P before every IEEE standard out of sheer habit. Never mind.
I think it's an IEEE standard now.
It is, but usually what happens is the time I intersect them is they're always provisional, so they always have the letter P in front of them.
Okay.
I just put a P in there almost like
But if you know the standard, if you feel as though it might be important to chiplets, maybe you can judge as well with it.
I think the 1149 variants are they're two, right? I think they're definitely worth I believe they're definitely worth some inspection, and at least
yeah, I think there's an
the
essay.
last talk but the last talk was pretty good. So yes, let's tentatively pencil it in and we can come back to it.
Okay.
Thanks, Mike. Anybody else want to volunteer?
Hey, Boppy, we might be able to do something on the 11th of 11.
Oh, okay.
We're hoping to do some. If we get done with something, we should be able to talk about it by then.
Okay,
That's
you
the hope.
don't have a hint of a topic yet, right? You just want to hold the slot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Anu? Anything that can come out from the mysterious world of microchip?
It is a very mysterious world, and maybe one day something actually will come out. So we'll keep you posted.
DJ, anybody at anybody in any company, anything that you think we should hear?
Sorry, I was on mute. Bapi, one area where I think we can bring some experts is in 3D, state of 3D packaging.
Oh, you said that before, yes.
Yes,
point.
and I think there are companies which are talking about it. So I think you know the ones I'm referring to. We met at an event a few days back.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how about we reach out to some of those folks and say, hey, this is your opportunity to come and just give a preview of why, how, what of 3D packaging, even though everything is non-standard and proprietary. I think it's a very relevant area for us to learn about.
This is a very clever, good point. So is there anybody, so we could line up a couple of days of this. Is there anybody who has?
You have contacts with the company I'm talking about already, right? So,
I'm kind of like, I'm really slow today, even after my cup of coffee, so I'll have to sync with you offline. So
yeah. We met at a dinner.
Yeah. Anybody else have any other 3D companies in mind? I like this idea of going after 3D interconnect in some sense.
Well, to know if it's another company, we have to know what DJ has in mind first, right? Maybe it's
Okay, I'm cracking up, man. All right. David Allen or Alan Cantle, any particular topics? David Seagate or Alan, anything else you've seen in your travels? Has anybody have any 3D?
Poppy, sorry, trying to get off.
No.
No, nothing here. No.
Same here.
piece will be interesting. Thanks.
Couldn't get off mute, so no, I'm good.
But if anybody knows of any 3D names, send them to me and I'm happy to reach out. I think I generally like the idea of a 3D interconnect based discussion. So if you've got names, even if you've got names, just reach out with the company names, please. And DJ and I'll find a way to ping them.
So I pinged you one name, Bapi. I texted you. Yeah.
Okay.
One other idea could be we should get an update from Department of Energy. A proposal was made from OCP to DOE, and many of the folks on ODSA contributed into that proposal. Why don't we bring John Schalf at whatever date it makes sense for them to give us an update on, how, once they receive all the proposals, whatever they want to talk about.
Yeah, actually, we should probably go over our DOE response.
Or whatever be the case, but
Yeah.
give an update on the DOE side of things. That's my point here. However way you want to run the topic.
You get a response, actually? You don't get a response from them, do you? From DOE?
No, we don't get the response, but at the end of the day, this is DOE and we provided some data. They can tell us, this is for technology evaluation only. This is not about any business, right? So they can tell us, yeah, it was reviewed and, there are some interesting follow-up questions or thoughts or whatever be the case. Something where it provides a conversation about what's happening with DOE. That's all.
Okay.
That's my thought.
Sure. Yeah, it's a good point.
I'm trying to come up with ideas for Bobby. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, this anybody know Giri used to attend? Anybody know NVIDIA well enough to get an NVLink talk? I think it's worth an ask.
I know people at NVIDIA. If you want, I could try.
Yes, please. Sometime in like November. Here, I moved this to this is going to be Thanksgiving, so.
Yeah. Hey, following up also on DOE stuff. Last year we had a DOE speaker at the summit. If you guys remember, that was Peter Dubach.
And we're going to have somebody at this summit too.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Do you know who that is, by the way?
George. I'm trying to remember the name. Sorry, man. I'm trying. This morning I'm like super slow.
Okay. I think the major question I remember in the summit to that gentleman, Peter, was, hey, how do we work with the DOE? What the DOE is doing? And we could also, try to get a refresh of that, maybe, of that, how does the DOE work? What's the potential to collaborate with ODSA and stuff like this? So if you want, I could also just inquire, basically, if that somebody from there would be willing to come in and do a presentation to this team.
Yeah, actually,
probably the same person, Peter Dubach or company.
So we move them up to this. But if somebody could, so this is good. If you don't mind, Taufik, then if you don't mind chasing these people down, I'm happy.
I can just
NVLink.
I can send an email and maybe copy you and DJ, but I can do that. Oh, is this the NVIDIA you're saying? Okay, I thought you meant
both. I have you down for both, so 1028 and 1118. At least I wonder. We've had the NVLink on for a while. It's worth if they're willing to share, it'd be nice to have a talk on it.
Okay, I can try. I can certainly send them.
Anybody else with any ideas? Tony or Michael, anybody at Samsung would be a good speaker?
Have anybody attended Hot Chips a few weeks ago? Any good papers from there?
No, I attended Hot Interconnect. We had our talk. I didn't attend Hot Chips.
I'm slowly going through. I didn't attend, but I was virtual, and I've got all the links. But I'm slowly going through the talk. It'll take a long time to get through. So if there's anyone on there, I'll let you know if I find some.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen any die-to-die type talks, but there's CXL talks.
Yeah, they had a CXL workshop, I think, on Sunday, didn't they? That's pretty good. So,
okay.
I'm still going through it. If anything jumps out at me, I'll let you
know. Marek, anything you'd like to talk about?
No, I think so far nothing to share to a broader audience.
All right. Mike, Alan Chan, I mean.
No, not from me at the moment.
And okay. Anu, you're going to be on the hook at some point in December. I'm giving you fair warning. So you're on the hook to produce a speaker of your choice.
Oh goodness. Okay.
You got 12/2 and 12/9. So, that's 3 months warning.
Yeah.
Anu to produce a speaker. Okay, I think this is a good collection. So then let me do a quick roundup of the activity that I'm aware of. Next week we're going to have next week we're going to have the CDX work group talk about their progress. They just presented a white paper to the incubation committee, and they're what do you call it? They're also working on a collaboration with another organization. So both of them are worth reviewing next week. The Bow group is, I think, Marek actually is probably going to give you a good update. Making really good progress towards what I'd call a 1.1. Marek himself has just produced a proposal for a half slice that you can use for control, or you can use for control or a no training slice. So that's number 2. The link layer group is in really good shape. If you have any experts in your company, there is a proposal for a draft link layer which we want to make which we want to present to the incubation committee soon. So if you've got any thoughts, please take a look at that. It's on the Git repo. The Bow test chip is the Bow test package is actually going gangbusters. Is that fair? Is that fair, Mike? That I think we're making pretty good progress on the test package, right? I think JSET's about to get involved. Mike's company is doing really good work.
It's probably not for me to judge, but I'll let you make the judgment, Bappy, as an independent external observer. Yeah, thank you.
But we've got. I think we're on track to be the first demonstration of a die-to-die chip package from 2 different vendors. So we hopefully will.
It'll be good. It's something to shout about, anyway, definitely.
Yeah. So I would like to keep coming back to this. If on 10.7, at least if we can finish both or our test package update. This thing is worth celebrating in some sense. Then that, oh, right. OpenHBI is about to wants to release a laminate version of the OpenHBI spec. So that thing the group is put that together, and it's it is DJ is the word under review, or it's in the state where it's done, but they're looking for gathering signatures, etc. What else am I missing? So I've got Bow test package, link layer, CDX, OpenHBI. Is that it? I feel like I'm missing something important. The business group hasn't met in a while. That's a challenge. We probably have to revive that activity.
Actually, we should ask if there are people who might be interested in leading that activity.
Okay. What DJ just said. How many of you, is there anybody online who was a regular participant in the business group when it was active?
Anu has been.
Ooh,
yeah,
it's pick on Anu day. All right, we can.
I know.
I
knew I should have called in this morning.
Anybody? Is there anybody who can devote some time to that? In terms of bringing it back up, is there any short-term focus you think the group should have? There's clearly a lot of interest.
I think it's a good question to think about, Bapi, but I just don't have the bandwidth till.
No, I'm not going to put you on the hook. It's more a question of what do you think the focus should be, more than are you willing to do anything right now? Are you able to do anything? So I think, Mike, is there anybody else, Swami, or did you participate in the group actively, Swami?
Yes, we were active at that point.
Hey, Bapi,
I think
I'm happy to. I certainly am interested in trying to promote the solution to customers, right? So I definitely think it's good to restart the group and certainly would participate. I don't think I have the resource to lead it or anything, but certainly would want to participate in that.
So,
we don't. By leading it, sorry, Swami.
Ravi, maybe he could be contacted offline because he was the lead, right?
Yeah, Ravi had to step back a bit. And so I think I wanted to sort of revive it. Ravi can help as well. I believe Ravi can help, but we need at least one other person to
Yeah, I would say that, we can have somebody else lead the group. And it's always good to have fresh thought process engaged. And I'm happy to support whoever. I worked very closely with Ravi, so I'm happy to support in similar fashion whoever else steps in the role of Ravi. I'm happy to support that person closely as well.
But I don't think we have to go back to weekly meetings. I think even if we meet once a month, it should be fine. I just want to sort of revive the activity slowly, at least. Just get back on and see what we should focus on. So maybe DJ, what we can do is just do a kickoff meeting next week and maybe just do a 30-minute sync meeting just to see where everybody's head's at.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so then the last group I forgot was the Diet Fi group. That's what I knew. I forgot something important. And Anu, we haven't been able to meet again, right? After the back and forth.
No, we haven't. And the problem is, I think my available time slots completely conflicted with what the rest of the group had. So I don't know. I mean, Shahab can just schedule a meeting however he sees fit, and I will do my best to make it or not. So, but I haven't heard back.
Okay. Okay, so let's try the business group again. And like as Kash said, everybody's invested. So let's at least see. Maybe we can narrow it down to producing collateral, something along those, or at least become a forum to share collateral about what we're doing, if nothing else. But we should try and bring it back up. So should I aim for next Friday, DJ, the 9/16, 9 a.m. Pacific?
Yeah, let's aim for that. Friday 16th. Yeah, okay.
At 9 a.m. Pacific, or we could just use yeah. Let's aim for a separate meeting, and I'll send it out, and we'll see how far we get, and maybe we can meet in a slow cadence to get back up to speed. Okay, Swami, I'm going to stick to my word and end quickly. Does anybody have any? Taufik, I have you on. I have you on the hook for a bunch of speakers. I hope some of them come through. So thank you for your help as always. Let's see, Samsung, Tony and Michael, if we can get some speakers from Samsung, that'll be great at some point again. Other than that, anybody have any opens? If not, you get back a half hour of your life. Thanks again. Have a great weekend and everything.
Thanks, Papi.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Thanks.
Don't forget
Bye, everyone.
don't forget to be here next week with CDX. It really is important. So please be here.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.